To his right, although they might argue about this, is David Goodman, an investigative journalist. His work has appeared a lot of places, and he has a new book, which he wrote with his sister Amy Goodman. It's called Static: Government Liars, Media Cheerleaders, and People Who Fight Back. Government liars, media cheerleaders, and people who fight back.
Well, let's look at one of the features that has made the lying of our government so potent, and that's the role played by the corporate media, which has really been an essential partner in disseminating propaganda. This has been an administration that has understood better than probably any other the power of images. And so one of the first actions taken at the start of the Iraq War was the famous presidential directive that no images of soldiers in caskets could be broadcast, to issue an order to the media that they could not broadcast images of dead bodies floating down the main boulevards of New Orleans. No, the crisis was that they had lost control of the images, the power of images. No images, not only can journalists not be there, but there wouldn't be any images anyway. Broadcast images.
Hi, my name is Katie. I have a question for David Goodman with regard to controlling footage. On 9/11 at 5:20 in the afternoon, Building 7 came down, and I saw 4 different angles of it coming down. I just have a question. The next day, Building 7's gone. Nobody mentions it. You see Building 1 and 2 come down again and again and again and again for weeks. We never see Building 7 come down again. It's also not mentioned in a 9/11 Commission report. What is your take on that, David?
I really can't answer that. I don't know why one image would be shown and why the others weren't there.
Government liars, media cheerleaders, and people who fight back.
The power of images, lost control of the images. No images, there wouldn't be any images anyway. Broadcast images, the power of images. You know, at that, I really can't answer that. I don't know why one image would be shown and why the others weren't there. You know, at that, I really can't answer that. I don't know why.
Government liars, media cheerleaders, and people who fight back.
I don't know why.
You know, the group of citizen journalists who, you know, actually put together a lot of the independent investigation that you support on 9/11 has been attacked, ignored by The Nation magazine, by Mother Jones. What do you think about that?
I just think that it needs to be investigated, and we, you know, and we'll continue to look at the issue. But I have to.
All right,
learn.
but Amy,
Okay.
it has
Thank
been
you.
investigated, and you know now we have you know peer-reviewed journal papers of the evidence that the buildings were blown up. So now it's time for you to do your job and have the people on, please. You know, the group of citizen journalists, pages of teenagers and Twitter accounts, but that has even been attacked. You know, the group of citizen journalists, but that has even been attacked. You know, the group of citizen journalists who, you know, actually put together a lot of the independent.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Hey, we know you didn't blow Building 7. Who did though? Who do you think did? Should we stop asking you about these things?
Sorry, I just...
What'd you say? What's the best way to reach his sister about the 9/11s? And what'd you say? He said, I think you just did.
We're creating a whole alternative channel for information that people have come to rely on that is often starkly at odds with what is coming out of the corporate media. You know, at that, I really can't answer that. I don't know why one image would be shown and why the others weren't there. I don't know why.